This is from February 5th, 2002, and this is not a rant. Dear Miss Manners, I work as a supervisor in a federal government agency. Ooh, whoa, cool. Through our excellence and infallible sensitivity training, I have learned that as a white male from Appalachia with a southern accent and German heritage in excellent mental and physical health, I am perceived as a racist, prejudiced, ignorant hillbilly oppressor. Damn, in 2002, this man got it. He understood the assignment and he knew that he was a fucking oppressive hillbilly, ignorant, prejudicial bitch. Fucking asshole. And you work for the government? You work for the government and you're going to oppress people of color? I don't think so. Not on my watch, brother. That fucking sucks to me. By my very existence. By your very existence. Yes, dude. Yes. See, this is the thing. People are like, can you believe that they're getting all up in our shit about all this? It's been happening the whole time. Watch PCU. Watch PCU. The same thing that they were making fun of the people for being like ultra like hippie-ish in PCU it's the same stuff everybody's doing today. It's very funny. It's very funny that everyone's always mad about it when none of it matters at all. Like whatever these people label him as doesn't matter. He still has a supervising job in a federal government agency. So it's not like he's losing work over being a racist, prejudiced, ignorant, hillbilly oppressor. And I think his joke is, the joke is through our excellent and infallible sensitivity training. So this was sensitivity training they were giving back in 2002. So it's basically been the same script the entire time. I also learned that all of my subordinates and most of my coworkers are also members of one or more quote unquote victim groups that I have the potential to offend. This guy 100%, if he is still alive, voted for Trump. This is like crazy. And it's crazy that he's writing into Miss Manners about it. Dear Miss Manners, sensitivity training said that I was a white oppressor. What should I do? Miss Manners is going to be like, just be nice to everyone, I think. So we'll see. Tim! God damn, if Myka was here, she would have been laughing. She would have been dogging my ass for being a fat-brained. In order to avoid offending our more sensitive employees and minimize legal liability, I have been professionally and legally counseled that I should avoid using the words such as man, woman, please, thank you, I'm sorry, excuse me, unmotivated, late for work, and absent, or especially use any color word. Okay, don't call them color words. We are now I see why you had to go to sensitivity training, brother. You can't be calling them color words. But also, okay, I get the man, woman, the unmotivated, late for work and absent, but I don't get the please, thank you, I'm sorry, and excuse me. I don't think those are. I think you're making that up. I think you're making that up so that Miss Manners puts this in the thing. And it worked. She did it. I must also avoid any reference to any illness, disability, or body parts. So you can't say, can you hand me something? What if they don't have hands? What if they got a hook? You got to say, can you hook me that over here? All right, gang. I might have just come up with the world's greatest stand-up comedy bit. It seems that my mere utterance of such words might inflict painful memories from hundreds and or thousands of years of oppression and create in the minds of these employees an unpleasant and illegal work environment. My man is going off. This is awesome. Myka is fucking up right now not being here. She would make a damn meal of this. I am prohibited from complimenting anyone on their attire or commenting that someone appears ill or may have a problem that requires empathy or sympathy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You can compliment people. You can be like, hey, that's a cool shirt, or like you can also be like, if you're sick, you can go home. This isn't true. Whatever you read into this is like you're taking it overboard. You're like an asshole. For example, if an employee is late or chooses not to appear to work at all, I should realize that either they have a protected mental physical illness and or have a culture where timeliness or work ethic is not important. What the fuck? That's not a thing. This is not a thing. Oh my God. There is no such thing where they tell you that a culture does not. That's just racism. They can't say if someone doesn't show up for work, you can't fire them because their culture is lazy. That is not real. None of this is real. This is fucking insane. I have to grab my water and I have to grab my coffee. This is bonkers. I'm loving this one. Oh my God. I'm going to have to show this to Myka later. This is so crazy. In fact, if my mere existence as an oppressor creates the perception of an inappropriate work climate in their minds, I can be punished. I can also be punished if they believe I am thinking hurtful, incorrect, or illegal thoughts. Also not true. They can't look at you and be like, yeah, but he's thinking illegal thoughts. They're not precogs, my man. This isn't fucking Minority Report. Well, I guess it is Minority Report in a way, but they can't be doing that. That's illegal. All right, here we go. Negative comments can be seen as hurtful or stereotypically prejudiced too. Since praise and compliments are also illegal, if the aggravated party believes I am insincere, I have been professionally and legally counseled never to make comments that are either positive or negative, lest the person hewing them perceives them the wrong way. I was advised to avoid speaking to all employees and coldly ignore everyone. Okay, bro. We need the other side of this. You fucked up somewhere. You fucked up somewhere big time, I feel like. I think that you're a creep. I think that you're a fucking racist creep. I don't think that I think they put you in the big time sensitivity training because you fucked up in a big way. It is particularly difficult to Sorry. It is particularly difficult to inconspicuously avoid the multi-horror luncheons, personal telephone calls, and endless hallway chit-chat occurring each day in our government office. Even so, I stopped attending all such office social events so my existence would not offend our more sensitive employees. I now communicate only via memos and emails behind my closed office door. By offending everyone equally, I have a legal defense where I am sued because my existence as an oppressor created unpleasant thoughts for someone. This is crazy. My man is off the deep end. None of this is legally fucking nothing. None of what he's saying is like a real thing that they tell you. They give you some of it is real. They give you the rundown that you can't be like, hey, nice tits today in your fucking titty sweater, Tits McGee. You can't do that. But you can also just tell a dude, like if you're a dude and the other guy's a dude, you can be like, hey, that shirt's pretty cool. Where'd you get it? But you can't be like, you can't go up to a woman and be like, your hair smells nice today. You can't do that. I mean, that shit is crazy. In effect, I have been directed to be terribly rude to everyone, so no member of a victim group will feel that they are being treated more rudely than someone else. Jesus. I would never dream to ask Miss Manners permission to be rude. I would appreciate, however, suggestions for mitigating perceptions of rudeness in my politically correct work environment. Oh my God, the freaking. See, this is what happens. You get in trouble, and the PC police put you on freaking probation, and you can't say shit to anyone. And you just have to work in your office with the doors closed, and you have to send emails all day because you got freaking arrested by the damn PC police. And you're on damn house arrest. At least until I can retire from this living hell and once again use the common sense manners that Miss Manners extorts us to uphold. This man fucked up. Here's the thing. I feel like you didn't. Maybe in government, you have to go to mandatory sensitivity training in 2002. But I feel like in 2002, Howard Stern was at his height. Artie Lang was on the show. They were on, like, that was like, you could do anything. Like, literally, you could do anything in 2002. I was in high school. White kids were saying the N-word all the time. Not me, of course. I was yelling it. But it was like, it was crazy. It was crazy in 2002. So this guy had to have fucked up to go to sensitivity training. Unless it's a mandatory thing for the government. But I really think this dude, like, fucked up in a big way. P.S. Please excuse me for anonymously typewriting this on a word processor. My agency has handwriting analysis experts and can DNA and test for DNA and has an established record of punishing quote-unquote whistleblowers and even innocent citizens. Bro, you are not a whistleblower. You can't be like, hey, I can't be racist and sexist at work. I'm blowing the whistle on this place. I'm blowing the whistle on the CIA because I can't slap this bitch's titties around. What the hell are you talking about, bro? That's crazy. This is crazy. You know what? I'm straight up posting this one. I'm posting, this one's going out. I'm editing it out and I'm putting it up. As this is a little peek behind. This is what you get when you sign up for the Patreon. When you sign up for the Patreon at patreon.com/greathang, this is what you get. Some of the craziest submissions to Miss Manners. So sign up for the Patreon. Also, if you're watching this, like and subscribe. Oh my God, this is crazy. Gentle reader, please excuse Miss Manners for hoping that you can have a penchant for hyperbole. Whoa, Ms. Manners immediately calling you out. Holy shit, dude, she called you a dumb bitch. Also, this guy might be autistic. I don't know. They didn't really have autism in 2002, so he could have been autistic and no one knew. And then he could have been in the victim group. Oh my God, how great would that have been for him? She despises the callous process now called, quote-unquote, sensitizing. But can it be as bad as all that? No, I don't think it is. Also, Miss Manners hates the freaking woke mob and the PC police? That's wild. Were you really told not to talk to anyone, or were you told that unless you learn to talk politely, it would be better not to say anything? See, this is what I'm saying. Miss Manners is on with me too. The guy got in trouble because he said some bullshit to someone and he had to go to training and they were like, you can't talk like that. And the reason he is talking so bluntly to people is because he is autistic. The man is autistic. He's an autistic man. He has Asperger's. Let's continue. We cracked the freaking case. No one would get this mad about this unless they had Asperger's or were like an insane Republican person that's just looking for a talking point. Politeness in a professional setting is different from social politeness and can even be the opposite. Socially, it is rude to criticize people. At the workplace, it may be a necessity. Professionally, it is rude to mention people's attractiveness. Socially, it might be a necessity. That's true. At work, you cannot rank the attractiveness of your employees. I did it at my job, and everyone got mad at me. But when you do it out and about, people like it. If you walk up to a group of people and you go, I'm going to rank you all on a scale of 1 to 10. Or I'm not going to rank, I'm going to rank you all 1 to 5. There's 5 of them, let's say. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's fun because the guy who's number one will be happy all night, and the person who's number five is going to be bummed, you know? And that'll start a big group dynamic. That'll start a thing with the group, and that group will bring it up to this very day. Happened to my friend David Drake. Miss Manners begs you to attempt to maintain a cheerful distance from your coworkers, neither indulging in personal conversation and jokes as you would with friends, nor snubbing them. If this does not meet the requirement, and if you were really enjoined, what the fuck? Enjoined? Miss Manners, get fucked. And if you were really enjoined to refrain from saying please, then she begs you to blow the whistle. See, Miss Manners doesn't believe it either. She says this is a crock of shit. This is the craziest Miss Manners. Oh my God. So Miss Manners basically said what I did, but in a nicer way, that, brother, you screwed up at your job. They put you through the ringer, and now you don't know what to do, and you feel like a dick because you are a dick, and because you have Asperger's, and you think you're being told that you can't say anything, when in fact you can say whatever you want. You've always been able to say whatever you want. You still have your job. No one's fired you. No one's done anything. Everything is completely fine. So at this point, I say that you're an idiot. And we'll see. Let's get on. Let's see if we got another one under this one. That one was pretty long, though.